Guys, in this video, what I wanted to do is take some time to compare the Glock 19 Gen 4 trigger to the Glock 19 Gen 5 trigger. I know that this is something that there has been a little bit of a debate on over the years, ever since Glock came out with the Gen 5. And in this video, what I wanted to do is actually give you a little bit more detail about these two triggers and some of the differences that you're going to notice. The first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that on my Gen 4, this is the gun that has had a ridiculous amount of rounds through it. I have had thousands of rounds through my Glock 19 Gen 4. My Glock 19 Gen 5 does not have as many rounds through it, but it has had several through it, but just nowhere near the amount that my Gen 4 has had. Now, of course, everyone is familiar with the Glock triggers, and there can be some inconsistency with different Glocks, and that's something that we are all aware of straight from the factory. Okay, you do have that spongy take up at first, and then you hit the wall, and then once you hit the wall, you will keep building pressure until the shot breaks. Okay, the reset on the Gen 4 is approximately right there. Okay, you can see that reset, and then of course you're back to a little bit of sponginess, and finally it breaks the shot. The Gen 5, very similar. Okay, very similar. I still have that sponginess, and then of course I actually broke that shot just a little prematurely. You get to the wall here on the Gen 5, and then of course you build the pressure until finally that shot breaks. The biggest difference between these two, and then there again guys, these are two guns that I've had for years, and you know, there again, there's a little bit of difference between different Glocks. You know, literally the same generation, you can have just a little bit different feeling trigger. To me, my thoughts, the Gen 5 trigger is a little lighter once you get to that wall. The sponginess is pretty much the same in my opinion. Okay, I have that sponginess right there. Same with the Gen 4. Okay, I've got that sponginess, that take up on it till I hit that wall. And then on the Gen 5, sponginess, hit the wall, and then it breaks. Okay, for me, it feels as if the wall is not as hard. You know, I guess you could say it is not as solid on the Gen 5 trigger compared to the Gen 4. Okay, the trigger on this one, once you hit that wall, it feels like you have to add a little bit more pressure to get it to break. Okay, get it to right there, build pressure, and then it breaks. The Gen 5, okay, I get it to right there. I can feel about where that wall is, and then I keep building pressure, and then it breaks. At the same time, while the wall on this one is a little bit lighter, it feels a little bit spongier than my Gen 4. Once I finally do get to that wall on the Gen 5, I get to there, and then as I begin to press it through, there is just a little bit more sponginess in my opinion. Okay, there again, get to the wall. Yeah, definitely. Okay, definitely. And, you know, that's my opinion. Does that mean that either one of these triggers are bad? No, these are a Glock trigger. You know, you either love Glocks or you hate them. You know, press it there, press through the shot, and there you go. But there again, folks, I know there's a lot of folks out there that will modify their Glocks, things like that, to fit them better or whatever. Personally, I don't. These guns serve a specific role for me, and I keep them factory with the exception of replacing the sights on both of these. Okay, you know, I've got excess big dots on both of these. Okay, but guys, this is just a short video that I wanted to do comparing the triggers on the Glock 19 Gen 4 and the Glock 19 Gen 5. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. How does the triggers on yours feel? How do you think the difference feels between these two generations if you have shot them? I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. But guys, thanks for watching. Check out all of the videos on the channel. Please share the video. Check out all of the links down below, and we'll see you next time.